Well, looks like we're back in Genshin Impact. It's actually been quite a while since I've done any Genshin Impact videos on my channel. I'm very sorry about this long break that I've gone through, but now I'm actually getting back into the game, and I'm going to basically be giving my impressions to the new characters right here, most particularly Cyno, because Cyno is basically the character that I'm coming back for, in a way, I guess you could say. Yeah, it turns out that Cyno is actually going to be an electro polearm character, which is pretty cool. His animation right here definitely looks pretty cool. I do like the little wavy kind of ribbons right here. Very nice. The original reason why I wanted to get this character is because his outfit basically is reminiscent of Anubis. If you don't know, Anubis is one of the Egyptian gods, and basically the god of death, or the underworld afterlife, basically. Pretty cool, pretty cool. His hairstyle is also very nice. I definitely like it. But yeah, so this is basically what his gameplay looks like, and I actually got the view of this from the trailer. I didn't really watch the trailer, considering that I'm just getting back and I haven't even done Sumeru yet, let alone finished the Chasm. But basically, Cyno looks really cool. Like, he's got this cool kind of power-up kind of mode, kind of similar to Xiao or Ito, basically. But he gets this like his helmet like glows. He gets his arms kind of, and he goes into full-on melee mode. So what I've heard is that he's going to be kind of like a upgraded version of Razor. But I'm going to actually look at his kit in this video also. So if you want to see that, make sure you stay till the end. But his E-skill basically seems like it is just one of those like damage dealing ones where it doesn't really have too much of an effect around it, which is fine. He's not really meant to do more than that, but he looks really dope, and I wouldn't mind actually pulling him. But for now, we're gonna look over Cyno's kit. Basically, he's looking pretty strong, I would say. He definitely is a main DPS because he gets bonus crit damage right here. Very nice, 38% extra bonus crit damage, which is quite a good bit. That's basically how it is for normal 5 stars. His base attack is up here at 318, which is actually pretty high, or I guess average for DPS characters. Like, a lot of them are getting like 350 kind of in terms of the DPS stats. I do really like that he is a polearm, because I do actually have quite a few good polearms. Like, I've got the whatever Calamity Queller, and also the whatever it's called, Staff of Homa. So I think I'll probably use either one of those if I do end up pulling him. His E-skill right here, yeah, it just seems like a base damage kind of thing right here, but it says performs a swift thrust, dealing electro damage to opponents along the path. When Cyno is under the Pact Sworn Path Clear state, triggered by a Sacred Right Wolf Swiftness. So that's like when he has his ult up. He will instead unleash a Mortuary Rite that deals thunderous AoE to electro damage and extends the duration of Patchworn Path Clear. So what is Patchworn Path Clear? That seems to be... It might be like... I'll see what it is actually later. But yeah, so I guess it has a damage right here. Mortuary Rite damage. It seems like that. It sounds like it has some sort of duration right here. So kind of interesting. But it seems like the... So the cooldown is 7.5 seconds. That's pretty short actually. Not too long. And then the Mortuary Rite cooldown is like 3 seconds. So I guess that's how fast it can trigger. On there is what it is. So it's actually a little bit better of an E, I think, than what I initially thought it was going to be. So I thought it was just going to be like a just damage kind of thing, but it's actually kind of a bit more than that. Let's see, we've got the ult right here, calls upon the divine spirit to possess him, morphing into the Pact Sworn Path Clear. So I guess that's what it's saying, that this like duration bonus. You get a duration bonus for your ults with this E skill, which is honestly kind of cool. So it looks like its normal charge and plunging attacks will be converted to electro damage that cannot be overridden. As soon as elemental mastery and resistance to interruption will increase, that's pretty good. He gains immunity to electro charge damage, which is pretty good because then he can't get staggered. And it's cleared when he leaves the field, or lasts a maximum of 18 seconds. So let's see, the duration, basic duration is 10 seconds, but you can get that up to 18 seconds with using 2 of your E skills during this duration. Basically extending the timer out quite a bit. So that's pretty cool how this works. It does seem to have separate damage scalers, which is actually pretty cool, because then you don't have to run like high normal attack scale damage, I guess you could say. You can basically just focus all into your ults, which is pretty good. That's usually how it works with most DPS characters. We've got elemental mastery bonus of 100 right here, so that should be pretty good. Gives you a lot more to do with like dendro reactions, I would say. Definitely like that. Its energy cost is 80, which is a little bit high, but honestly not too bad considering what it kind of does. But let's see. Passives when Cyno is in the Pack Storm Path Clear state, so basically this ult, activated by Sacred Right will Swiftness. Cyno will enter the end steer stance at intervals. If he activates Secret Right, Cosmic Soulfare, which is the so it's the E skill. While affected by the stance, he will activate the Judification effect, increasing the damage of his Cosmic Soulfare by 35%, and Duststalker Bolt damage is considered elemental skill damage. Duststalker Bolt damage. Oh, so I guess it might be, I don't know. Duststalker Bolt damage. Duststalker Bolt damage. Where is that actually? I don't know exactly where that shows. Duststalker Bolt damage. It might be like some sort of like a little bonus damage thing. I don't know, but that seems like it's pretty strong. Then we've also got Authority over the 9 blows. Cyno's damage values will be increased based on his Elemental Mastery. So that's actually pretty cool right there. You can actually use like an Elemental Mastery staff, I think, on him, which would be pretty interesting. But Pathstorm Pastor's normal attack damage is increased by 125% of Elemental Mastery. So yeah, if you're in your ults, that's some extra normal attacks damage, which is pretty good. Duststalker Bolt damage from his passive talent is increased by 250% of the Elemental Mastery. So yeah, I guess it has to do with this right here. It has dust, it has a whatever this Darkstalker Bolt is. 3 Darkstalker Bolts that deal 50% of Cyno's attack as electro damage. That's actually pretty substantial right there. So he definitely seems like he's going to be a pretty intricate and interesting DPS. So I'm definitely pretty happy with what he appears to do. And he just looks really cool, so I'm definitely going to try to go for him. I might as well go for some wishes on him. If I don't end up getting him, I guess I'll probably save for the Dendro Archon or the Scaramouche when he actually gets entered into the game, which I think he probably will actually be in the game, if not in like 3.2, but maybe in like 3.3, something like that. So definitely might be a time frame where I can get Scaramouche, because I am collecting the Harbingers, but Cyno is honestly pretty cool, so I might pick up him. But yeah, anyway, if you guys like this little kind of a breakdown, I guess, of Cyno's abilities, and let me know if you want me to get into Genshin Impact guides a bit more. I will actually plan on doing my usual like early build guides for some of the leaked characters when those actually get drip marketed and we get access to what their kits actually do, so I can actually make a build guide for them. I will actually do that and get into more of a routine of making these YouTube videos again, because it's honestly been a while. It was going kind of in a slump right there, but I honestly think that I probably should bring this YouTube channel back from the edge, you know, and basically start playing Genshin again, start getting the Genshin rolling again, and just have some fun with it. We're also probably going to do some Genshin Impact live streams later on. I might actually do a stream. If you're seeing this video, I've probably already done a stream of me returning to Genshin Impact. But yeah, anyway, it's been me, Arctic. I'll see you guys in the next one. Farewell.